What is up, everybody? It is Wreaker, and welcome back to Divine Journey 2. And yeah, I have been putting off this episode for a bit, partially due to not having a lot of time, partially due to I don't want to actually do this. But yeah, I'll explain that here in a minute. But first, get out of that view. Uh, I do actually have a surprise. I teased it in my last vanilla episode. I just gotta turn it on. And yeah, wow, it's me. Yeah, I do have a new VTuber model. Uh, this is just a customizable model that was pretty cheap, considering what it is. And it is webcam tracking, so the mouth is a bit glitchy, but that's just my webcam. But yeah, yeah, I'll link the artist down below. And yeah, I really love this little model. So you'll actually be seeing it a decent amount. But we're at a point to where we're getting pretty deep in the mod pack, and we're building a lot of stuff. Problem is, I didn't automate as well as I should have going through here. So, like down here, none of this is really automated, and it takes forever for me to do anything. So, this episode is going to be a lot of just like quick cuts, I guess you could say. It's going to be a lot of behind the scenes working, and it's going to just be me redoing all the machines down here, and a few of them in here just to get it to where I can actually get everything automated. I did make one change, though, off camera. I don't think I showed this in the last episode because I think I did it in between. But I redid the melon and pumpkin farms because for some reason only the top layer was actually growing and harvesting. So, yeah. Now everything's growing, everything's harvesting, and it's actually helping the fuel, uh, the oh, what do you want to call it? The fuel backlog. There we go. So I've just left this running. The generator is actually turned on. I guess power's all full, and direct line it down to the storage system, which is full, and I think something else down there, and that's full. So we're doing good on power for once. But one thing, I do want to try to replace all the item ducts, preferably with Ender IO. But it's fairly expensive because we would need conduit binder. And this stuff is energized dark dust. And this is what I'm talking about. I didn't set up automating very well. Because I got to automate refined fuel. So, that's going to be... Today's going to be like the clean the closet episode. So that's what I meant about just quick cuts here and there. But also, I have been just leaving this running because we need ender pearls for a lot of things. So, I'm just hoping it doesn't lag my computer out too much, but you never know. But before I make a cut and clean up a bunch of stuff, I do want to make... I forgot I had to craft that. I do want to make this first. It is a quest. It might be one of the only quests we actually complete today. And I definitely want the vibrant alloy. But yeah. Part of what I'm cleaning up, or going to clean up, is down here. We have these big fluid tanks for XP. and they're pretty much all full, and I can squeeze all this into one block. And I can just route the mob farm, have to route it with some piping, but I can take all the XP that comes from there and put it in the experience obelisk. So, and also, this does work, but you notice how slow it is? Yeah. So, let's get to replacing some stuff. I'm going to go get that here in a second. Because we can put that there. And, oh, I can just immediately store all my XP. That's why I've been wanting this for a while. And we can finally now afford it. Alright, we have done a few changes here. Didn't really mess with a ton of this stuff. I did upgrade them all to the reinforced level, though, because in setting up some stuff to automate, like this, I either need to put the oil, sand, or bitumen, or pulverized coal in, and we get refined fuel out the other side. So we actually do have a way to automate that instead of me manually doing it now. I revamped the entire storage unit. Just completely added a second layer down there. And we have plenty of storage in disk as well. So, yeah. I haven't replaced a ton of the piping because I was low on materials. I'm going to sleep real quick just so I don't get creepers up in the machinery. So, but yeah, let's bounce this way. I am in the process of moving all this down to the other storage area, just kind of going slow. We have a backlog of fuel, and a good sized backlog at that, and generator's been constantly running. And then I went ahead, oh, it looks like this one's out of power. But I went ahead and actually built 2 more excavators because we were kind of starting to get gated behind 2 resources. One of them is osmium, and the other is quartz. So yes, there is an excavator in the nether. I just have to go power it up in order to get quartz. Throw that in there. Okay. That stuff's running. But yeah, I don't want to use all my power, but I need a lot of osmium. And yeah, but we're producing enough power that I can just kind of come in and let's see, probably that one. Yes. Okay. That I can just charge those and then run them to the excavators and all that. But we do actually have something else we need to do, because if I go over here, I need to do more processors. One for liquid storage, because some of my fluid tanks up here are getting very laggy. Like this. This is all just creosote oil. Like, it's a bit excessive, so I want to get rid of that lag farm. And those I think are fine. But definitely get rid of that. So I want to do fluid storage, but also I want to get a crafting terminal, because as nice as this is, I want a crafting box here. And that will kind of start, like, getting this. We can actually almost get to auto crafting. But to get to this, we need to get to the end. So, we're going to take a detour. We're going to go find the stronghold. And we're going to go beat up a dragon. I should probably get more food. So we're gonna see if we can get lucky on finding the stronghold, and we're just gonna hope it ain't too far away. Almost got across the water. Oh, I think I passed it. Lily pads just do not let you fling off them, apparently. Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. I was wanting to see if I could get underground here, but doesn't look like it. Alright. Well, that's not a good sign. Alright, so we need to just go down. Oh, hey, here we go. Great. So, there we go. Just took a minute there. It's only 2,000 blocks away. Alright. Made the trip there and back. It is a good thing I didn't just bring ender pearls and blaze rods with me, because I forgot you actually have to smelt them together in this one. Alright. Let me grab that. I don't know what all changes are made. Okay, I may have forgotten Divine RPG stuff would be here. There's the dragon. There we go. I forget how I collect the heart. Okay, I got it. What is that? Unripe pearl? That's weird. Where'd the dragon egg go? There it is. And let's see. Boop. Ender biotite. Resonant endstone. And that's... we needed the resonant. Alright. Like, lovely. Anyway. Oh yeah, the resonant ender teleports you. Right. Forget what the ender biotite is for. But figure we'll need it. Let's see. Don't think I'm gonna die real quick. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out what it's used for. On the bright side, we do have access to a lot of ender shards. Let's see. Any other... because there should be... yeah, draconium. Okay, I apparently hadn't grabbed enough of it at some point. Wait for that to dissipate. Alright. I think he died over here. Alright. Kill a few of those guys. If anything, I can come back and collect more of their drops later. I just needed plenty of the resonant clathrite. Oh yeah, there are credits. All right, let's do some inventory management real quick, and I'll be back. All right, done a little bit of gathering. We can craft up a couple things. Where is it? Should clear 2 quests. But yeah, we are very close to getting this. Very close. So now we need rosin. And the thing is, I don't think I actually have... about to say, some stuff is spawning. It's getting a little scary outside. We're going to go grow a tree. Let me grab some bone meal from over here. We're going to grow a tree to extract some rosin. Because I don't... like, the next bottleneck of material we don't have is wood. So, yeah. Toss that there. That there. How does this work? How does this work? Let's see. Place it next to the bottom of a naturally grown tree. Check. Oh, it's just extremely slow. And it looks like... Is oak not part of this? Oak is not part of this, so... Great. Let's try it. Let me go get a birch sapling and we'll try this again. Because I think I saw birch on the list. But yeah, I need a way to... generate some lumber. So that'll be something I probably figure out how to do off camera, and we'll do it next episode because we're running out of time. The detour to the end was quite a bit longer than I expected it to be. And that will go very, very slowly. But I do have a sawmill because it's a whole lot faster than the... It can make stuff out of the plates and whatnot, and it's a whole lot faster than elsewhere. All right. Clear that. All right. So I'll have to grow some different trees, but that is one way. Do I have spruce? I have fir. I'm gonna go test something real quick. Gonna make it day. Because if I can grow big fir trees, then that will probably be a whole lot better. I was about to try to plant that on sand, but I don't think that will work. Okay. Fir trees don't want to plant next to each other. Oh, there's still... Okay. Now do you want to grow? Okay. So I might have to set up farms. And the leaf shouldn't despawn because I've got the other one. Nope. Okay. But hey, I got rid of the whole tree this time. Chop this one down. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure these will get me the resin. But we shall see. Resin, yay. Okay. That should grab. Maybe. Okay, it already grabbed. So we now have resin. Need 4 rosin, which is... Okay, 1 bucket will be plenty of it, but I need another fractionating still. Okay. And then it's the tree oil and a fluid transposer. Do I have another still? Oh, look at that. I can just temporarily borrow a still for a minute. Gonna make a mess. Need 4. Trying to think. Because I need the tree oil. Need more resin. So I will... Unless I can... No, I can't toss those in there. Bummer. So I will probably... You know what? We're going to finish out this quest. I'm just going to have to clean up my inventory and all that stuff. So... Yeah. Alright, took a minute, farmed up. Turned out jungle trees are a lot easier to grow. So, yeah. I am getting plenty of wood this way, that's for sure. But we're getting some rosin, some tree oil. See how fast this goes. Okay, so we're getting coated clathrite, and that's what we need for the estimation circuits. Oh. Complete that quest for coated clathrite. Get that one. Alright. Estimation processor. So this is an estimation press. Alright, let's go see if I remember how to use inscribers. Estimation. Swap that out of there real quick. Okay. So I can make those, and it should just be... I think it's just that one. Puts it in there. I have an estimation processor, and come on. Okay, so I at least have one. ME crafting terminal, how bad is this? Okay, so I need 2 of those. Need an ME terminal. Terminal? I don't know. I'm getting tired. Okay, so I have an ME terminal there. Let's see. And I can just use that one. 2 estimation, 2 calculation. Formulaic assembler. That should be easy. I just need to find crafting tables. Might be the hardest part of that. Steel there. I need to make some more processors, it looks like. See, and crafting. Okay. How do I make crafting tables again? 2 crafting bases, 2... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know what? I'm going to do it that way. And where was the crafting base? We're gonna see if I can craft a couple out of... Sky. No, I cannot. Okay. I need to very quickly, before it gets chewed up, I need to go get some logs. Okay. Let's see, do I have any? Got like one log there. But we need to cut down one tree. And that's barely enough for what we need. Alright. Let's get to it. Two crafting bases. Alright. Oh, goddamn. Alright. I gotta go get... Let's see. Need one of those and one of those. Here we go. I have a feeling I should just chop down a couple. Alright, there we go. Now I actually have enough stuff to craft some more later. Need 2 control circuits. I think it was the basic ones. Yeah. That. I need to go grab one of those. 1 red alloy ingot. Of course it went back there. Why wouldn't it? Put that there. Oh hey, we got a trophy for it. And of course I put those on the wrong block. Like I'm trying to get this episode out soon-ish. So I'm trying to hurry slightly, and it's just not helping me right now. There we go. Terminal style, tall center, small center, tall. Yeah, we're gonna keep it tall. But now I should be able to, let's say, oh, or something I need. You know what? We're gonna say craft one of those, and I can craft one and put it in. Hallelujah. Freaking Luya. Okay. let's go put down the trophy. Yeah, I did add a bunch of the Twilight Forest trophies just to get them out of the storage system. Might need to add in some more. Add some more armor stands, but we'll figure that out. But I have no idea what a view cell is. Just gonna be completely honest on that. But now we can actually craft from a terminal, and I can make everything a whole lot easier. But I think that will be it for today. If my entire computer decides, there we go. Get a little bit bigger. But I think that'll be it. I enjoyed recording the episode, and yeah, it's good to get back in this world and get back into the swing of things. Till then, adios.